I started to today, the whole industry's changed, man. It got flipped upside down. It got intertwined with corruption, with good people, the bad people, the good operators, the bad operators, task forces. It's so insane right now what goes on just trying to even do the right thing down here. So you can go from a flop house to a great sober home to, you know, an elite beachside residence, all within a half a mile of each other. If you rented a house like this and charged them per week per bed, the profit's $1,400. If you had a backdoor shady deal at a treatment center, okay, you're getting paid $2,000 every time someone relapses. So these places were holding barns for kids to wait till they relapsed. So that the unscrupulous people would ease that process along. You know, they would come through with a bag of dope, get you dirty urine, and then sell you for $2,000. So basically, they were holding you here to your relapse and then selling you for $2,000 a pop. You see the rate, dude, Google it, you know? How often does rehab work? 5%, 10% of the time? So it's a 1 in 10. 1 in 10 kids that come through these sober houses is gonna make it all the way. It's sad and it's crazy. But when they started really giving the bad heroin, they started dying, is when people started noticing, you know? When the city had to start cleaning up dead bodies from the park, is when people finally noticed.
Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Salutations to the hopefully elect out there pushing his word in truth, sincerity, and indeed. Yibra Chapatazar from the great millstone Chicago branch. Coming at you with another quick, Lord willing, edifying lesson. And as you can see, just uncovering the dirt of Esau Edom, man. This is very treacherous game that he plays, and it's deadly. All right, he already laid the stumbling block, okay, for people, because they import the heroin, they import the opioids, all the drugs that come into this country. All right, it's done by design, okay, and it's done with the intention to lay snares for people. All right, not to make an excuse for addicts. Okay, first of all, hey, man, especially you Israelites, all right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay, you're not supposed to be putting no poison in your body any damn way, all right? That's part of the commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right? So this is not to excuse them, okay, from their folly and wickedness, okay? But you see, Esau, he built the world on vice and unrighteousness, okay? So, you know, he ensnares people, okay? So he readily makes the drugs available for you to get hooked on this shit. And so Esau, he makes money on that side of the table, and then he doubles his money, all right, when they have these so-called sober homes to help you come in and detox off drugs. But when really, like you said, rehab facilities are making bank, okay, off of people who relapse, all right? And like you said, he just gave you the game. You know, they come in. Yeah, let's go to that. Right there. Treatment centers have been making billions off insurance payouts. Corrupt facilities bring back the same clients after they relapse. And this has been fueling a lucrative relationship between sober homes and treatment centers, okay? So on one end, Esau is making all the money by bringing all the dope in. And on the other end, when you try to go get treated for the shit, he's making money there. Okay, these insurance companies are making great bank off of this shit. Okay, Salakia treatment centers are making great bank from the insurance companies. Okay, like he said, he gave you the math, $1,400 per bed. All right, but when the person relapses, they give you $2,000. All right, so this man's the devil, man. Okay. He is not to be trusted, and this is just more dirt, okay, more dirty laundry being unearthed, all right, via this internet, okay? The scriptures tell you, man, the wicked, I'm going to get that. This is the book of Psalms 64 and 8. This is Psalms chapter 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away, right? So Esau tells on themselves, okay? They air out their own dirty laundry. And, hey, The Lord, hey, Yahweh Shem Shai has delegated that job to the prophets to bring these things out. Okay. Why the scriptures say, how art the things of Esau searched out? They tell on themselves. All right. They tell on themselves. And this man is wicked as all hell, man. So he lays the stumbling block, gets paid, and then lays another stumbling block to get paid some more. And like he said, meanwhile, nobody really noticed what was going on until what? The fentanyl hit the scene, all right? Until, hey, man, when that Fendi hit the scene, hey, now people are dropping dead left and right, which fentanyl is a synthetic form of heroin, but it's 50 to 100 times stronger, okay? And so what's happening is people are putting this shit into the heroin, or they're just downright abusing opioids, fentanyl-laced opioids, all right, be it prescription pills or what have you. They're abusing these things and getting high off the shit. And a lot of people are dying off of this shit, all right? That's one thing that seems to have somehow been pushed to the back burner of mainstream media, when the Crown Vic 19 first hit the scene. That dominated the airways. Meanwhile, people are still dropping dead from this shit left and right. And it's mainly Edomites. That's what they're not telling you. It's mainly Edomites that are being drastically affected by this shit, man. But I just wanted to shed light on how much of a damn devil Esau is, man. Everything he does is corrupt. That's why the scriptures say in Daniel, the 8th chapter, through his policy, he shall cause craft to prosper, man. This is all out of Esau's policy. Okay, insurance paying treatment centers that are so-called helping people when they're really making them worse to get paid off of them. All right, Slakia. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 14, verse 5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. So Esau, Edom, if you're evil to your own damn people, how could you be good to anybody else? You see? Not only do you flood your own communities with drugs, okay, and you have your own people dropping dead. Hell, look at what you're doing. Look at how you're running the system. Look at how you're running the earth. You pollute the own air you have to breathe, okay? You pollute and defile the own food you have to eat, okay? You've polluted the own water that you have to drink. This man has to be taken out of the way, all right? Jump into verse 7. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. You see? So even when he's so-called trying to help, all right, they open up these rehab facilities to what? Rehabilitate addicts. Even when you so-called doing good, man, at the end you declare your wickedness by what? This backdoor shit you're doing. You get people to relapse so you can make more money off of them, so you can prolong their addiction and to drag out that sickness, man. All right. And that's really fucked up, man. All right. That's terrible. But hey, this is the goddamn devil. All right. This is the goddamn devil we're dealing with, man. All right. And he is not to be trusted. OK, scriptures say, let's go back. Sirach 13. And shit, was it Sirach 13? Or I believe it's no, Sirach 12 and Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humbleth himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And you shall be to him as if you had wiped the looking glass, and you shall know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. So this devil, he tries to make it seem like he's doing good. But hey, man, once you get underneath the surface, once you really, like you said, once you wipe him clean, you're going to see that his rust, that his wickedness has not been wiped away, man. Okay, you're going to find out that, hell, he's even more corrupt the more you search him out. You see? But yeah, that was it, man. And hey, that shit is crazy. But hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has a judgment for this devil. That's why Edom is ultimately going to be taken out of the way. and the earth will know peace, man. Okay? So with that, I hope this was edifying. All praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash, Shalom, and Abba Ball.